welcome back to a new video. Oh, we gotta turn this off. Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. In today's video we're gonna be testing out the Evo Executioner. As you can see here, it's got kind of a tornado-like effect where it knockbacks troops when it's close, and I think it also has some close quarters damage. So it does almost, I'd say about 80% more damage when it's close, and that's times 2, so it does about 850 damage to troops up close. So I think it's going to be really strong. Kind of like the Evo Dark Goblin is a bit of a clutch up card, or a get out of jail free card. You can use the Executioner to get out of some pretty tricky situations, which I think is going to be particularly strong in this deck. Viper's deck, Hog Exinado, because I think the deck might struggle a little bit against some types of like heavier beatdown decks, but I think with the Evo Exi, maybe the increased damage is actually the most important part, but I think that's going to make a huge difference. Log that, and then get the Ice Spirit down here. Dang, dude. The Exi in itself is actually so strong. It's going to take out the Magic Archer too. If he plays anything for that Hog Rider, we'll just push opposite lane. Oh, he goes for the Night Witch. Alright. This might be too aggressive, but who cares, man? It's already season. I want to have some fun. So he goes for the arrows. Alright, that's fine. I could NATO this. I'm not going to. I am going to log it though. I do have the King Tar up, so I'm not too worried about the bats. 2 hits. Alright. But yeah, let me know down in the comments if you're gonna get the Diamond Pass this season for the evolution. I was kind of debating between whether I wanted to get it or not, but I ended up just getting it to test it out for a YouTube video. Okay, we have both our Evos now against this Elixir Golem push, so I think it's actually going to be way too easy to defend. Oh, he goes for an MK opposite lane. That's interesting. I think the Executioner is actually so like well made, like graphically. It looks super awesome. The animations and stuff like that. I think it looks really cool. Alright, we'll go for a Hog Rider, maybe go in front of the Exi. Okay, unfortunately not. Goes for the Night Witch, we can NATO that back. And that should be tower down, I think. Oh, not quite. He goes for the Evo drag. Alright, I think another really cool thing is the fact that the Executioner only needs to be cycled once. Oh, what an annoying Evo drag. And I think generally I prefer Evos when they have to be cycled twice, but because I think the concept of Evos is too strong to be like a one cycle thing. I think pretty much every Evo needs to be 2 cycle or it's too broken. Hold up, I don't know why I rocketed that. I thought the game was over. I just wanted to get the extra crown. Let's just make sure that we don't die here. So go for this, then go for some late goblins. Exi takes care of that. Look at the damage on that Eagle. That's some insane damage. But yeah, I mean, first impressions of the Evo Exi, it's definitely super strong. But I don't know if it's gonna be like broken strong, like say the Evo E-Drag. It's kind of also a super strong card against beatdown. But I guess the Evo E-Drag only really works in beatdown, whereas the Executioner doesn't work in beatdown, but it's still great against beatdown. So yeah, I don't know. I'm curious to see. Maybe it'll be a bit like the Evo Hunter, I think actually. I think it's gonna be precisely like with the Evo Hunter. It's gonna be used in kind of a deck like this one, where Executioner plays a huge role. Kind of like Evo Hunter is used in RG, but it really isn't used in anything else, I don't think. And I don't think the Evo Exi is gonna find like a spot in too many different decks, but I think in some niche type decks it could find a really nice spot. Because I don't think I have actually seen the Evo Hunter in any decks besides RG last season. But to be fair, it was used quite a bit in RG last season, especially on top ladder where RG was used quite a bit, especially like for the last week or so. that monk version with the guards. I think it's so intriguing to see how the meta, usually in like the last week or so, it adapts to the previous meta. So there had been so much giant, so people started putting guards in all their decks and running a lot of giant and prince counters. So that RG deck with like fisherman, hunter, monk, guards, and bar barrel, fireball, all those things, it all of a sudden it became super meta. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to let that connect. And everybody was running that RG deck just to counter the giant. I think that's always fun to see. Okay, so looks like we're running up against some MK deck. By the way, guys, don't hate down in the comments. I'm not gonna lie, I have zero clue on how to play this deck. But I do think it's a super fun deck, and I'm actually looking to pick it up in the near future and try to learn how to play it well. Because I think it could be pretty cool to know more than just. Oh, whoops, that's a bad NATO. Oh man. To know more than one deck, just to be at least have the option to switch it up a bit with Logbait when it might be in a bit of a rough spot, like it was last season. Not that this deck might have been much better in the meta, but yeah, I think you get the idea. All right, so once again we see the up close damage coming in from the Xe. I mean, nearly one-shotting the miner, if I'm being honest. That's super cool. Oh, he's got Evo E-Drag. Okay, hold up. We got all kinds of NATO stuff going on. We got NATO, we got the Evo Valkyrie, and then we also have the Evo Xe. Maybe I could go in for an Executioner here and then, like, NATO stuff onto his tower. He goes for the MK, right? But what if I NATO it back? Go on the tower, Xe? Oh, it's just gonna jump now. Oh, reach the tower. Rip. Predict his miner. Pre-log for the gang. Nice, we actually hit it, dude. Oh, hold up. Is this gonna be enough? Oh, we need a little more. We need a little bit more. Predict his miner. Came in right at the back, perfect. And then going for this, pre-log for his gang, and we can just NATO his MK away if he does go for it. Nice, I think that's game. Alright, pretty cool comeback there. I think that's one of the, well, obviously this was a super hard counter, but I think genuinely this Hog Xe deck is like probably top 3 decks in the game of all time with the most outplay potential. I've seen so many situations where both Viper and Planet, the two best Hog Xe NATO guys, where they have come back some crazy situations that just seem impossible to come back from. And I think that's kind of because of the synergy of the deck, right? You've got the Executioner, which can actually be a huge threat on offense. I think especially with this Evo, right? Because if you play something close, usually you wanted to counter him by, let's say he's at the bridge, right? You want to play something close to him and like in the back, making it hard for the opponent to NATO it so the Xe hits both the tower and the troop. But when he has this, well, first of all, knockback, but also extra damage to troops up and close, that might actually be a bit more annoying. So I think the Executioner Valkyrie pushes have kind of been upgraded a bit. So there might be some potential for even crazier comebacks. Alright, we'll just go goblins here. He did go for his he's got Queen and Firecracker in a recruit stack. I'm actually gonna Hog Rider opposite. I can NATO his Queen if I need to. Which I do. Maybe go like this, pull one goblin. Nah. Alright, not the best situation. I overcommitted with the goblins. I had no idea he had a random queen in there. He's just running the classic recruit stack with like recruits, firecracker, and a lot of spam. But then for some reason he has a queen. Alright, we'll go for the Evo Xe. The Xe could be, hold up. I might try to just go in here, because How does he defend this, right? He used his arrows. Look at the NATOs! Look at the NATOs! Oh my god, the evil Valkyrie is pulling things close, and the Executioner is destroying everything. Preload for his gang. Guards, that works too. And the Firecracker is dead. How does the Exi fare against evil Warbreakers? Not that great, okay. Valkyrie for that. Hog Rider go in front here, maybe? Please? Okay, cool. NATO. Wow! The Exi actually hit the tower twice. That's what I'm talking about with the Exi NATO on offense, man. It can be super strong. If we're being honest, Valkyrie the bridge and then go for another Hog Rider. We'll just see if we can get the second crown. Maybe some NATO Ice Spirit. I was trying to do the cool thing where you can NATO and the Ice Spirit like jumps all the way into the NATO. But I mean, so far the matchups have been really good, but I still think the Evo Exi is gonna bring quite a bit of potential to this deck, which the deck already had potential, but it's just been increased quite a bit, I think. I obviously haven't tested yet with Exi and Evo Ice Spirit, but I do feel like the Evo Exi and the Evo Valkyrie are gonna be a stronger pair compared to the Evo Ice Spirit and the Exi. Just because of the fact that the Evo Valkyrie and the Evo Exi pair up so well, especially on offense, I'd say. I think because of that, it's going to be stronger. Go for goblins. Oh man, kind of bad. Yeah, I am not very good with this deck. I really am not. Oh, I did not mean to go for the X yet. Oh my god. Whoops. Alright, it's okay. We'll just come back. Logbait is an interesting matchup with it versus this deck because we've got triple spell, Exi, Valkyrie, Goblins, Ice Spirit. We've got perfect defense and the Rocket. But the Logbait has such high pressure still that you need to be on point with the defenses. Like you have the proper defense, but you need to be able to use it as well. Which can be tricky if the Logbait player is good. He goes for an early knight and a barrel. I think he might have overcommitted a bit here. Depends how easily he can defend this Executioner. Wow, Gang is actually better against the Exit than I thought. I don't think he can afford the Infernal Tower just yet. He might be on like 3 elixir. Nope. Alright. Gotta figure out how to win this one. I mean, since I'm already down so much damage, I will probably need to... terrible goblins, by the way. I misclicked them one tile too far back. I will probably need some crazy Executioner stuff, so I think I'm gonna go for the Exi. Nice. And then the Valkyrie. And then maybe the Valkyrie walks in front. Then we just spam him a bit. NATO his gang. We get 1 hit, 2 hits. Alright, not bad. And then Exi again. Ready against his Valkyrie. Yep. He goes for the Infernal Tower. Okay, hold up. He might go for a gang again so I can try to pre-log it. Nah, it didn't work. Ready against his Valkyrie. Sorry, his barrel, I mean. Oh, clean Ice Spirit against the Ice Spirit barrel. That's very nice. We are still down quite a bit of damage, though, which is annoying. Oh, he just wasted his rock. Oh, we hit the gang. That's going to be 2 hits, I think. Okay, he does go for the log, but that was pretty nice. And some decent damage on the right as well. Just gotta figure out how to win this. He did just waste his rocket, which is good. Maybe go for this opposite lane, right? And then pre-log his gang. Man, my log was just 1 tile off to the side. That's so annoying. Go for this, Valkyrie. So yeah, we're only down about 400 now. I'm gonna go for this, and then I'm gonna log this. We just gotta get into the right rotation, I think, and then we can definitely take this one. No doubt about it. So we're gonna rocket this. He goes for the rocket. Alright, he doesn't have rocket now. So maybe we can do something. Just maybe. Whoops, that was a misclick. We need to go for this. And we go for the Xe over here. Oh, he just wasted his princess. Wow. And the knight too. We're just spamming Xes at this point, I mean. Oh, the Xe is on tower on the right side. The Xe and then the rocket. Wow, it wouldn't actually have been enough without the rocket, but the rocket does clutch up, so what a nice win there in the end. Kind of just overwhelming him with like two Xes at the same time. Overall, I think this Evo is going to be really interesting to play with. I think it's a very fun one, so definitely go try it out, guys, and let me know how it goes in the comments. But yeah, just wanted to post another video, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys